Yes, thank you, Mr. Jovi. Welcome to Dead or Alive. On today's episode of Dead or Alive, we're playing for a couple of tickets to see the I Love the 90s tour featuring Vanilla Ice, Rob Bass, All for One, and no, I heard a rumor that you get a discount if you wear a Hypercolor shirt. That was just something that was floating around on social media. I don't think that's true. All right, for my first guest, Kelly in Cleburne. Hey, Kelly, you ready to play Dead or Alive?
Yeah, ready to go. Let's do it.
All right. First one, Meredith Baxter. She's the mom from Family Ties. Meredith Baxter, is she dead or alive?
Dead.
No, she's alive. She's doing great. 77 years old, sir.
Great.
I know. Well, you got one in. All right. Let's try John and Saxy. Look at how Garrick spells Saxy. Yeah, do you even know? Anyway, John, are you ready for Dead or Alive?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Phil Donahue, dead or alive?
Dead. Just died today.
Yeah, just died. I think it was yesterday, but you're right. Peter Marshall, the host of Hollywood Squares, dead or alive?
Oh, God. Dead?
Yeah, he just died last week. Dallas radio legend and WBAP morning show host Hal J, dead or alive?
Alive.
He's alive. He's 100 years old. Disco singer Andy Gibb, one of the Gibb brothers, dead or alive?
Dead?
Yes, he died in 1988. That's kind of a trick question there. Chunk from Goonies, the kid who played Chunk in Goonies, his real name is Jeff Cohen. Is he dead or alive?
Alive?
He's alive, 50 years old. There's a fella out there named Charles Cyphers. You would recognize the actor's face, but he was the sheriff in every Halloween movie. Is he dead or alive?
Alive.
No, he died a fortnight ago. I don't get to use the term fortnight very much. Yeah, that's a tough one. Charles Cypher. That probably would have messed me up too. Oz and Mataga.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Stevie Wonder, dead or alive?
Alive.
He is alive, sir. 74 years old. Evil Knievel's son, Robbie Knievel, dead or alive?
Alive.
He's dead. Dang it, Oz. There's only one left. Aaron in Weatherford. Wait, hang on.
Yes, sir.
Judy in Fort Worth. I took him out of order. I'm sorry. I just screwed Aaron really hard. But you have to get this one right, Judy, or it's going to go to Aaron in Weatherford. So Judy in Fort Worth. There's only one celebrity left. Scott Bakula from Quantum Leap and like 10 other things. Scott Bakula, dead or alive?
Alive.
He is alive at 69 years old today. So we have ourselves a winner. All right, that's Judy from Fort Worth. You have one on Dead or Alive. Hang on.
Sweet.
Judy, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Coincidentally, today is my birthday, and I'm 67 years old.
And you want to go see Vanilla Ice? You want to go see Rob Bass? You want to go see All for One?
I have a son that would love to go with me to that, actually.
Okay. Well, it's been fantastic. You're our big winner. Congratulations.
Oh, that's so cool.
All right.
Birthday present.
Yeah, you're going to hang on hold, and happy birthday. That's cool when someone wins on their birthday. This has been Dead or Alive. Hey there, welcome back to the James Show, News Talk 820 WBAP, now on FM at 93.3. This may be the hottest day of the year. On my little computer down here, it says 107. I believe Eric just gave us 106. Yeah, that's hot. However, on the James Show, we have a tendency to do the exact opposite of what everyone else tells you to do. And it's not that I'm a contrarian butthead. That's just a coincidence. It's that I see this heat issue a little bit differently. Now, when you and I were kids, we would go out and we would play. We would play whether it was 106 degrees or not, whether or not we had a water break every 15 minutes or 30 minutes. We would go out and we would have football practice, and we wouldn't get water breaks at regular intervals like they got today. We were fine. Yes, every once in a while, a kid's going to drop dead. Yes, every once in a while, heat exhaustion is going to be a thing. However, just because something has a small inherent danger, jettisoning the entire enterprise is not what's best for society as a whole. You know, if being outside when it's 100 degrees, it's tough the first day. It's a little less tough the second day, and then the third day, and the fourth day. And I know what I'm talking about because when I was growing up as a kid, I played sports and I was outside ridiculous amounts of time. I grew up on a horse ranch. You ever hauled hay in August? Have it be 100 degrees and go throw 60-pound hay bales onto a flatbed trailer. But it didn't stop there. Oh, James, it's different. When you're a kid, it's different. All right. In adulthood, I moved furniture when I was in college, and then for a couple years after that, when I was trying to get my foot in the radio door. Did it when it was 100 degrees. It was bad, don't get me wrong, but you get acclimated to it. You get used to it. Just like when you can't run 3 miles right now, but if you did it every day or attempted to do it every day, eventually you'd get there. It wouldn't be as bad. You work up a tolerance to it. So if we are having a problem with kiddos passing out from the heat or heat exhaustion or any of that, wouldn't the solution be, or at least for some of us, maybe we need to spend a little more time in the heat? Maybe if we got our kids more acclimated to the heat and they didn't spend so much time in climate-controlled, perfect indoor setting on their electronics, playing video games or watching dumb stuff on YouTube or just wasting their time otherwise, that they would be a little more robust? That's like saying, these weights are too heavy. We should make the weight slider. No, maybe you should make your kids lift weights a little more so you'll be stronger. We're not trying to raise safe kids. We're not trying to raise weak kids. We're trying to raise strong kids. And the only way to be strong is to do something that is a struggle, that isn't easy. If you want to be more tolerant to the heat, you got to go stand out in the heat and do stuff. Just like they make the Navy SEALs. You ever see what they have to do in their little training? They have to freeze their butt off, jump into cold water. They have to jump into ice baths. They have to jump in the ocean in the winter, like up north where it's freezing cold, swimming around with floes of ice. Why? Well, it's not fun. There's going to be some, maybe some accidental deaths here and there, but they're sparse. They're few and far between, but we're making more robust people. It's the same thing as getting in shape. Because let's talk about getting in shape. What is in shape? Depends on who you are. If you're a firefighter versus a marathon runner versus the defensive tackle for the Dallas Cowboys, your definition of being in shape is going to be a little bit different. But for everyone, it's just generally speaking, the ability to have enough stamina, enough energy to complete all of your day's regular tasks, meet some unforeseen emergency, just a reasonable emergency, and then still have a little left over in the tank at the end of the day, whatever that is. Maybe we need to be spending more time outside. Maybe we need to be wearing masks less and washing our hands less. And I don't know. I have all kinds of different theories going on that. And then the other thing I wanted to throw in before I left you here today, I just had something weird that came up in my brain that I'm going to spring. Garrett, you're like in your 20s. Do you know what Marlboro Bucks are? Are you familiar with Marlboro Bucks? Okay, good. He doesn't know. I don't know if that was on the air. Garrett doesn't know. Good. This is good because that's so embarrassing, man. All right. Younger people, everybody used to smoke. Like when I was a kid, half of adults used to smoke. Now it's down to like 16% of adults smoke. But there was this super level of trailer park where in packs of Marlboro, you would get $1 for every pack. And if you bought a case, they would like throw in some extra bucks in there. And you could collect all your bucks. And if you got like $650 or something ridiculous number like that, they would send you things. They would send you like a jacket and it would have Marlboro real big, the logo on the front and the back. The whole thing would look like a Marlboro logo. It'd be a pretty nice jacket. It'd probably be like $100 jacket. But they had all kinds of stuff like that with Marlboro branding on it. You could get like an Igloo cooler. You could get T-shirts. You could get hats. You could get glasses. You can get all kinds of. It was like a LL Bean, but it was like a white trash LL Bean. And I remember people wearing those like it was trophies. Like, hey, guess how many cigarettes I had to smoke to get this sweet jacket? What, you just announcing to the world that you're a chain smoker? What kind of accomplishment is that? What is this, some sort of contest? Is this how you become king of your trailer park? I don't know. I hadn't thought of Marlboro Bucks in like 25, maybe more years. And looking back is like, what the hell were they doing back then? I can't believe that was a thing. I'm going to have to explain that to my kids one day. I'm going to see one of them jackets. What's that? You know what that's from? It's from Marlboro Bucks. They never sold anything useful with Marlboro Bucks. You couldn't get a CAT scan on your lungs or some chemo drugs. Or maybe that was on the back page. I don't know. All right. Thank you very much for hanging out today. Stick around. Coming up next is Mark Levin. Want to remind you if you need some more James Show itch to be scratched, you can find the podcast wherever you're already watching or listening to podcasts. Plus, we got stuff for me and WBAP on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff. And Warren Zeter's The Relapse Tour is coming to the Pavilion at Toyota Music Factory April 11th. 2025. Yes, that's like 8 months in advance. Special guest Tyler Braden. They want me to tell you about it now, though. Tickets at livenation.com, or you can text BURN to 800-288-9227 for your chance to win a pair of tickets. I'm James Parker. This has been The James Show. News Talk 820 WBAP, now on FM at 93.3.